I'd like to point out that the music kind of sounds like the in-between bumper music from Adult Swim.
It does.
Like, I feel like we're about to have see a bunch of weird stuff come up.
A bunch of weird Alan Resnick commercials.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Those are good times.
Anywho, I'm the Outback Al.
I'm hot for justice.
I'm Yin&Jung.
And I'm TV Noob.
We're back playing Lucid9. We're here at the behest of a midget, and
Excuse you.
And yeah, I guess we're investigating the school with all of our wacky friends.
Yeah.
Oh, if this turns into a Scooby-Doo episode,
Is it?
I'm gonna. This is gonna be
it
fun.
might.
You know what? We're changing voices. Who wants to be what?
What?
Well, I guess oh wait, I already am doing
good.
Shaggy.
You're already Shaggy. Oh God.
Nobody else has a distinct voice.
Yeah.
Except Scooby.
Jinkies.
Should this be Jinkies? She's got glasses.
I mean, she's also the smart one.
That's true.
So should I drop the New Jersey accent? And
I don't know.
Just
We'll-
keep
we'll
doing
think
what
of
you're
something.
doing.
Well, okay, then who's gonna be Scooby? Do I voice anyone else here? Rorschach's not here. Damn it. You know what? Let's just do this thing. I'm betting on the latter. What were we betting on?
I don't know.
Rorschach's
here! Ask and ye shall receive. Wait, isn't that Rorschach? Or, what was it? Wanda? Wanda, what are you doing here?
You.
Me. I elbow him in the ribs to shut him up. He seems to understand.
She's with me, obviously.
Jinkies. Sorry.
I, on the other hand, have my own inquiry. By what means have you acquainted yourself with Airi Hiraga? Bleh. Words.
How do you know her? Same school, remember? Or how do I know her? Same school, remember?
And yet you address her with some similitude of fellowship.
Can you say something that's not 6 syllables? I like to think that I'm a smart person, but you're just a show-off. So how do you know her? She's your sister or something, or a sister-in-law.
I hold no obligation to acknowledge, impelled by marginally competent plebeian. Oh, wait.
The husband she didn't get to marry?
No, Rorschach's the one who laid all of our clues.
Oh.
That's why
Yeah.
Rorschach was there.
Damn you, Rorschach.
Makes sense.
God damn it, Rorschach. Bitches. That's from other thing. We'll show you sometime. With this kind of affirmation of my hard efforts, she moves into the group, examining each person from head to toe. They only stare back, unsure of how to react.
Intriguing. Oh. I see.
They're all imbeciles.
What are you doing?
Shiguri only returns to the center of the group without another word.
My name is Shiguri Enomoto. I'm a freelance detective.
You kinda young for that.
I am 26 years of age, you tedious imbecile, and legally certified.
Okay, of all the people to call an imbecile, I think he's the last person to call
He's
that.
so smart.
Yeah.
She flashes her badge at Masato, who only shrugs.
You're 26.
I know, right?
Yes. Pray keep yourself from further counterproductive disruptions.
Oh, he's nothing but counterproductive disruptions. After a moment of silence, during which he takes a deep breath, with Airi comfortingly patting her back, she seems to regain control.
Oh.
You've done good. Oh, I call her Airi, not Rorschach.
You have been summoned on account of an extremely important affair. As you might expect, I cannot divulge details due to the confidential nature of the case. However, I can tell you the following. We are searching for information that may be related to the recent disappearances of Academy students. I'm sorry, I can't do the accent anymore, you guys.
Don't worry about it. Do Velma.
I can't even remember what her voice is like.
A little nasally, I think.
You must be meticulous. You must be witty. You must be adaptable, and above all, you must stay alive.
Okay.
Her words carry unusually dramatic weight. A quick glance around the area confirms my suspicions. Every person is leaning towards Shigure, a glimmer of excitement in their eyes. Even Elizabeth seems interested. Heck, I'm looking forward to this. Turns out that Shigure can be inspiring when she really wants to.
Investigate all the areas of the school until noon, where we shall reconvene at the garden rooftop to debrief.
Oh, Yahiko could do so much with that line.
Leave no stone unturned. The lives of innocent citizens lie in your hands. 3, 2, 1.
Scooby Snacks! Every person in the group tears off in every direction. Only Rorschach, Rui, and Shigure remain. Ruri shuffles close to Shigure with a shy smile. Hey, all the short people.
I'm sorry, but would it be okay if I tagged along with you? Being a detective just sounds so cool. But, of course, only if it's okay with you and Rorschach.
Okay, get your own. There's one mine.
I noticed Shigure's chest puff up slightly like a proud veteran aiming to impress the newbies. Rui probably scored extra points by including Rorschach.
Well, if you insist. Irie.
Rorschach.
Rorschach.
Rorschach or Wanda? Rorschach glances from Rui to Shigure and back, the edge of her brow furrowing slightly. Shigure, nothing for hesitation, tries a comforting smile.
Remember?
Rorschach stares vacantly at Shigure for a long, long moment, then nods, the corners of her lips rising just slightly.
It's settled. What's your name?
I'm Rui Hayata.
We must depart at once, Rui. Enlightenment awaits. Cool.
And she promptly dashes away, Rui on her heels, Rorschach briefly glancing in my direction as she follows them out.
Pansy.
Oh, come on. We were making her really mean before. I spent an idle moment relishing the fresh air against my face and the glorious serenity of silence. Then I straighten my shoulders and evaluate my surroundings, ready to start my investigation.
Choices.
Entrance, cafeteria, rooftop, courtyard. Could just go to the rooftop and just skip everything.
No.
I don't know. Is this like a Dream Daddy situation where we're just gonna like go down the list of everything, or?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You know what? We'll leave it up to chance.
All right.
Who knows? 3 rooftop.
Oh no!
Oh no. Okay, we might.
Maybe we'll see what happens.
Okay.
This might not be our final timeline anyway.
Okay.
Maybe I need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. The rooftop is always a good place for a bird's eye view of the campus.
Okay, that's a good point.
See, we weren't just like, oh, that's nice. If I was looking for scenery, the rooftop would be an ideal place to do so. Open-faced and stretching high above the majority of the school, the rooftop is rife with luscious trees and flowers blooming in aesthetic arrangements. It's also fairly quiet, which is pretty surprising given how nice it is. Then again, most of the students would rather be fiddling around on their phones or social media. But I don't really have time to sit and take a look around, so I head right to the edge of the greenhouse to get a good look at the campus.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I guess it's me. No girls around to woo. It's kind of boring.
Don't you mean no woman?
No woman.
That definitely sounds like Yahiko.
Why? These trees are...
Wait, who's that?
I don't know.
Who went
Maybe...
with Yahiko?
I don't know.
Who likes trees?
Boy, trees just as pretty as girls.
No, he's
Oh,
definitely.
why these...
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Why are
These
these...
trees just as pretty as girls.
That's Akira.
Let's see.
Yeah, I know. I made him Scooby.
Oh.
What? Trees can't talk.
But dogs can.
That's also
I
you.
can't do it very well.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just do your thing.
Is it that the trees can't talk or that you can't hear the trees? Huh?
Oh, God.
Just because trees haven't had their civil rights movement yet doesn't mean that they don't have a voice.
Oh, God. I thought it was bad whenever Misaki was... Oh god, this is gonna be bad.
Uh-oh.
I slide around the edge of the roof towards the voices. I spot Akira perched on the branch of a large tree, and Yahiko slumped in a bench by a bed of roses like a model.
But these trees don't have brains. You don't either, and look how well you talk.
Wow.
I do talk well, don't I?
Oh god. How does everything always come up Yahiko? I'm not surprised that he missed that. I am surprised that Akira would think of such a sarcastic reply. Maybe Rui's rubbing off on her.
Wait, what are we looking for again?
The meaning of life.
I don't think that's it.
We can find that on the rooftop?
No.
What?
Well, it depends on what the meaning of life is to you.
All of the woman.
Can there be multiple meanings of life?
That's also up to you.
This is too confusing.
Oh, my mind, man.
Well, after what happened with moral studies, I'm pretty sure that's not a surprise.
Ugh, forget it. Let's look for whatever we're supposed to look for, my good minion.
Oh, I wouldn't expect to find the meaning of life in an afternoon.
We're not looking for the meaning of life.
On the contrary, everyone's looking for the meaning of life.
Akira.
Oh god, they just feed into each other. It's an endless
Yahiko's getting
cycle.
frustrated.
Yeah.
Okay, Yahiko's getting frustrated is kind of fun. I choose that moment to make my presence known by sliding forward. Akira's face lights up in a brief smile as she waves me over.
Sup a doodle dandy cap.
What?
And I slink back into the shadows. Cap, which is probably short for captain. Why does she keep referring to me as all these military titles? I'm not sure, but I think that might be a promotion. So,
Yama,
I might be wrong.
my good minion, help a man poor in spirit, won't ya?
I have no woman. What's that supposed to mean?
I can't seem to remember what we're supposed to be looking for. I tried asking this girl, but I'm an Atari 400.
At this point, I'm just gonna go up to a hedge and just Homer Simpson my way into it. Okay, that one's beyond even me.
You know, Atari 400, one of those old computers with really tiny memory. In other words, I can't remember either.
Just call yourself a Dory. Come on. But you can remember how much memory an Atari 400 had. Why does she look so happy about this fact? Randomly disappearing students. Ring a bell?
Ah! Say no more, my man. Leave it to me.
Thought I was his minion. Downgraded.
Leave it to me, too. I want to cedar root all of our problems.
Okay, you are in the wrong game now.
Besides, I've taken a liking to mysteries. They're growing on me.
So many plant puns.
Squidward has taught her well.
I can't decide whether those puns are fantastic or terrible. Maybe they're both, as puns usually are.
You talk weird, my minion, but as your benevolent leader, I can overlook your little idiocies.
Wow.
That's a little ironic coming from a guy who can't even properly say idiosyncrasy. Okay, maybe he did mean idiocies.
Understood, your gracious, supreme, high,
Majesticalityness. Yeah, majesticalityness. What move should we make next?
Yahiko's chest swells up for a moment, clearly pleased with being called a gracious supreme whatever. I'd better jump in before this turns disastrous. We need to do something about the case.
I say we branch out. Maybe separate investigations would bear some fruit.
Enough with the plant puns, Akira.
Is it driving you nutty? I'll get you sick of more puns yet.
He's not looking happy.
Oh crap, I can't stop hearing puns. Even unintentional ones.
Should we cherry him up, or would that just soil it?
Wouldn't that take too long?
Okay, bring it back. This isn't a comedy show. We need to focus on the case. I know we're in bad shape when I'm the person who has to get everyone organized.
Aw, you're a real soul sport.
Soil sport.
Soil sport, Yama. cannot read.
Because plant puns are stupid beyond belief. God damn it. I didn't mean to say it like that.
Say what?
Let's just review what we're looking for.
You really don't need to be so snappy.
Akira? It's the hardest I've ever spoken, but I can't help it. I can barely handle these two by themselves. Together, they harbor the potential destructive power of a nuclear weapon. So Shiguri's certain that there's a lead to the disappearances at this school. Have you guys found out anything?
Ah, my good minion, I'm glad you asked. As I'm sure you're aware of by now, the great Yahiko Ikari sustains a large and precise intelligence network called Patter.
He delicately whips out his phone, pulling out some social media app or another.
Yes, I see.
In which the title of his patter is Yahiko in the morning.
Yeah,
Is it really?
No.
that's the
I
title.
wish.
That's the title of my patter. What have you divined from the magic mirror, oh fruititious awesomeness?
Please stop.
Are you sure you can handle all this information? I must take upon this burden for the greater good. Do not hold back your masterfulness benevolence.
Okay, I think she's putting on an act, but he doesn't realize it. And they're just... She thinks this is an improv thing.
Maybe. Very well.
Well, he is pretty out there to begin with.
Yep.
Yeah.
He dramatically flings out an arm, pointing his phone to the sky as if calling down thunder from the heavens.
I'm Thor. But first, I require reception!
You're on the roof.
You should have the best reception.
Your unlimited omniscience, that's a bit sad, isn't it? Well, reception isn't good up here.
It should be. It's the roof.
Can't you just use the school Wi-Fi?
Why, so I can!
God.
And the cap strikes again.
That is America's ass. I worry for the decaying common sense in my generation.
Okay, here's what we got. Patter, my wish is your command. You must now search for me. Hashtag IIBA.
In Samu Imperial Boarding Academy.
We know.
Yay.
How he manages to say that in a completely serious voice, I have no clue. What exactly does IB... What?
Wow.
God. Oh, just being in their proximity makes us dumber.
Instant iguanas by architecture, of course.
What?
Really? All this time I thought it meant Isamu Imperial Boarding Academy.
Oh my god.
This combo is a disaster in the making.
Why did we pick this? Why did we pick the roof?
Fate.
Yeah, it was
Randomness.
the roll.
I can do this all day. How about you just tell me what you find?
Right, scanning through the extensive network of plebeians.
How do you know that word? Oh wait, you were called that earlier. Never mind. A momentary pause of Yahigo's fingers flick wildly on the screen.
Yup. Uh-huh. Got it.
What exactly does that mean?
Allow me to enlighten you, minion.
Oh god.
Great.
3 students have disappeared so far.
We knew that.
The names are Midori Maino, Toma Hayashi, and Akane Tsukino.
That is all common knowledge.
Midori poofed 8 days ago, Toma around 5 days ago, and Akane just 2 days ago.
Yup.
And there you have it.
So it's every 3 days. Or I guess, yeah. I wait for him to elaborate. He doesn't. Or every 5 days.
3.
There's 3 in between.
Yeah, 3 days in between.
Okay. So it's every
4
fourth
days.
day? Yeah.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
The number of death.
Is that it?
Is what it?
We need more info than that.
We do?
Yes.
Aw, Cap, let me take over.
Okay.
But I can do this all day. She graciously plucks Yahiko's phone from his hands.
Alright, Cap, I'll give it to you straight, like black coffee with no sugar or cream.
Okay.
There's something mighty fishy about this whole scenario. See, all of these students disappeared around the same time.
Okay.
Yahiko just said they disappeared within 8 days.
Why, I meant time of day, silly Caparino. You remember the curfew, right?
Oh.
11:30 p.m. sharp, no exceptions.
Here's the thing. All of these kiddos logged in for curfew on time, 11:30, right in their rooms. But then, they were gone by the next morning.
I'm surprised by her deductive reasoning.
Creepy, eh?
Logically, she should be scared. Not that Akira has ever been logical until today. I guess rational Akira only surfaces for short periods of time. So 3 students, one after another, all logged in for curfew before disappearing in the dead of night. And you didn't think to mention this, Yahiko?
Oh, well, I mean, I knew about it, but like, who cares about that kind of stuff, right?
It matters.
What?
I mean, look at what really matters.
He seizes his phone back with gusto, excitedly shoving him on the screen and in my face.
My Govermecker publicity pat. 12,000 repats, baby. Congratulations on this life-changing milestone, your chaotical dictatorship.
Wow.
I know, right? I'm famous.
Oh, God.
I love how Gav's doing gestures while he's reading.
I
Yeah,
have to.
now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I've gotten all I can from here.
Yeah. Let's
I
go
quietly
somewhere
creep
else.
away to another corner of the rooftop, leaving them to their own devices, and we'll have to see what's in the corner of that rooftop. Hopefully someone with a brain. Next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.